channel. My name is Pooja, and this is a yoga sequence that is suitable for women with polycystic ovary syndrome, but is also very beneficial and useful for anyone and everyone who practices this, because this is a sequence focused on improving and enhancing blood circulation in the abdominal and pelvic areas of the body, hence improving digestion and improving the overall health of our abdominal digestive organs and reproductive organs. Through this sequence, we'll be starting first with 2 breathing techniques. Kapalbhati, which is a great breathing exercise to stimulate and stoke the digestive fire, while at the same time detoxifying the body and the mind. We'll follow that with Ujjayi Pranayam. Ujjayi Pranayam is great to stimulate the thyroid gland and also enhance and promote relaxation and calm through the mind and the body. We'll follow this with some gentle asanas and movements that aim at massaging the abdominal organs and the reproductive organs, and of course improve our digestive health. Please note that Kapalbhati, leg raises, any type of inversions must not be practiced by women menstruating. And if you have any other health conditions or medical conditions, please always consult a doctor first before starting any new exercise routine, including this one. Let's get started with our yoga practice. We're going to begin seated, and all you need for this practice is a mat. No props required at all. Come into your comfortable seated position and go ahead and close your eyes. We're going to take the first few moments just to center ourselves, to tune into the present moment by tuning in to our breath. So as your eyes close here, feel the flow of your breath. Nice, natural, calm, effortless inhales, exhales through the nose, without trying to change or control the flow of your breath in any way, just noticing your breath and getting in touch with your physical body through the breath, dropping into the present moment and setting yourself up for this beautiful practice we'll share together. If there are any thoughts running through your mind at all, like a passive observer, just notice them and then let them pass. Come back to your breath. Relax the shoulders, relax all the facial muscles, and then bring the palms to touch in front of your heart space in Anjali Mudra, or prayer gesture. And let's open this practice by chanting the universal sound or the universal mantra Om. And as you do so, please feel the vibration starting within you, resonating throughout your body, and then growing around your physical body, connecting you to the universe. Inhale. Rub your palms together, feel the warmth and the energy you're creating in between your palms, and then gently and softly place the center of your hands on top of your eyes. Take a breath here. Release, join the palms, bow the head. Start to blink your eyes to open. Namaste. Once again, thank you for joining me in this practice. Before we begin with our pranayama, we're just going to warm up the body and the spine a little bit and then settle into our breathing practices. Let's bring the hands to our knees and we're going to start to circle the upper body. Now as we do so, when we come forward, we want to think of opening the chest and opening the throat and then rounding through the back on the exhale. Inhale to expand through the chest, open the throat, and exhale to round back, slightly tucking the chin in. So move slowly, move gently. There's no rush at all. Just feel that coordination between your breath and your movement. Slowly starting to wake the spine up, feeling the movements in the upper body. And this is a great technique or movement to start to wake up all the abdominal muscles, the spine, start to massage all the organs in this area of the body. And now let's switch directions. So go in the opposite direction, still breathing in when you move forward and breathing out when you round through the spine. You may even choose to close the eyes to feel the movements a little better, tuning into the body, tuning into the breath. Let's do 2 more in this direction. Softening all the muscles around your eyes, your cheeks and your jaws. And then once you're done, come back to center. We're going to now reach the arms high up towards the ceiling, interlacing the fingers, press the palms away from you. And with your inhale, reach the hands a little bit higher. Your sitting bones are still connected to the floor and your hands are reaching high. Take 1 breath here. And then slowly release. So we're ready now for our Kapalbhati pranayama. The hands will rest on the knees or the thighs, elbows dropping down towards the earth so that the shoulders are relaxed. Index and thumbs meet. The rest of the fingers are straight but relaxed. Now Kapalbhati is about a sharp exhalation, drawing the belly in toward the spine on the exhale. The inhalation happens naturally in between the exhalations. So it will be like all through the nose. Inhalation and exhalation through the nose. Alright, so we're going to close our eyes gently. And before we even begin Kapalbhati, we're going to establish ourselves in the flow of our breath once again. And we'll try to make our inhalations as long as our exhalations. So I will count 4 on the inhale and 4 on the exhale. Let us begin. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Take a normal breath here. And now as we begin our Kapalbhati pranayama, I'm going to add a counting just so that we go at the same pace. And when I count 2, we're going to draw the belly in toward the spine. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. And begin. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Release the technique. Come back to your natural breath. Inhale, exhale. Let's do 1 breath, equal and inhale, equal exhale. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a natural breath. Let's do the second round of Kapalbhati. Making sure you're still sitting upright, shoulders are relaxed. Let's begin. Inhale. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Release, inhale, exhale. Equal inhales and exhales now. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the technique. Take a natural breath. Inhale, exhale. And blink your eyes to open when you're ready. Great. We're going to move into the second round, second breathing technique, but before that, we will just again add in a little movement into the spine, into the body, just to get that blood flowing. Join me in a tabletop position. So the wrists are aligned with the shoulders. The knees are under the hip points. We're going to move through a few rounds of cat and cow. Inhaling, we'll soften the belly, lift the sitting bones, draw the shoulders back, open the chest, open the throat. With the exhale, rounding through the back, tuck the tailbone, feel that rounding through the entire back, and then tuck the chin in toward the chest. Go at your own breath pace, inhaling to open the front side of the body, activating the back muscles. And then with the exhale, we're stretching out the skin of our back, activating the front side of the body. The slower your breath flows, the slower your movements will be. Stay aligned with your breath, with your movement. Allow your breath to guide you through this flow. And take one last round now. And then once you're done, come back to center. Walk your hands back towards you and come back into a seated position. We're going to now do Baddha Konasana, the butterfly pose. Bring the soles of your feet together. It doesn't matter how close or far you are to your pelvis. We're just starting out, so just be gentle with yourself. Allow the body to slowly open up. Now the knees will be moving up and down. We're going to sit up straight and just keep moving the knees, allowing the hips to slowly open up here. You may even choose to close your eyes, tune into your breath again. Soften your jaws, your cheeks, your forehead. Notice if there's any tension at all. Just let that tension melt away. And we'll slowly start to deepen our breaths without forcing it or straining yourself in any way. Taking a deep breath, feel the breath glide from your nostrils into your chest, maybe further down into your belly. And with the exhale, feel the belly, the chest completely empty out. Take one more deep breath, and then we'll settle into some stillness. Good. And now let's stop not to move the knees. We'll keep them still and just allow the knees to drop now. Let gravity do its job. If you are comfortable with it, you can slide your heels a little closer to your pelvis. Grab onto your toes with your hands. Inhale to lengthen the spine and exhale to lean forward and drop the head. So it's okay to round the back here. Your sitting bones are on the ground. Your spine is rounding and your knees are dropping. Maybe with your elbows, you're able to gently guide the thighs to open up a little more. And just breathe here, staying with those deep inhalations, full exhalations. One more breath. And once you're done with your breath, slowly, consciously start to stack one bone over the other, straightening your back. The head will come up last. Bring your hands to your knees and guide your knees back together. Cross your shins. Let's move into Ujjayi Pranayam. Ujjayi Pranayam is again inhalation and exhalation through the nose. Our lips will be sealed. And I want you to imagine inhaling steam through the mouth on the inhalation, like so. But our lips will be closed. And with the exhale, you can either imagine whispering or fogging up a mirror, like so. And as you do so, the muscles in your throat slightly constrict. You'll feel that if you practice this with the mouth open. Once you've practiced it once with the mouth open, we're going to now start to close our mouth and do the same. And this sounds like the ocean waves. That's why it's also sometimes referred to as the ocean's breath. Keep your arms relaxed. Don't worry if it doesn't come at the first attempt. It takes time. With practice, you'll get it. Let's practice a few rounds here together. Don't focus too much on the sound. Just think of contracting the throat muscles slightly. Last one. And then release the technique. And this is a breathing technique that you can practice throughout your asana practice as well. It helps to build up and maintain heat within the body, and it helps to elongate your inhalations and exhalations. All right. Now we're going to start with our asana practice. We will begin by lying down on the back. So after any breathing practice, it is great to lie down on the back in Savasana just to allow the body to surrender and let all that prana move freely throughout the body. So go ahead and lie down on the back. Hold on to the backs of your thighs and slowly roll yourself down. Allow the legs to fall out open, toes drop to the sides, arms are by the sides of the body, palms facing up. Go ahead and close your eyes now. And just begin to take natural breaths here, completely surrendering physically. Know that the floor beneath you completely supports you. You are safe to surrender. Take an inhalation and mentally repeat to yourself, I breathe in, I relax. And with the exhalation, I breathe out, I surrender, I let go. Just take 2 to 3 more breaths here, maybe repeating those words to yourself. And then take a quick scan of your body. See if there's any body part or area of the body still holding on to any tension. If you feel any gripping, send your breath into that part of the body or that area in the body and let that tension melt away. Breathe in softness there. Now that the body is completely relaxed and has surrendered, we're going to slowly keep the eyes closed and move the eyeballs into their sockets. And then invite some gentle movement into the fingertips, wiggling our toes as well. And then bring the legs back together, arms come back by the sides of the body, and start to blink the eyes to open. Bend both the knees. Right. We're going to start with pawan muktasan, which is a great asana, great movement to massage the abdominal organs and the reproductive organs. So hug the left knee into the chest and straighten the right leg. Inhale here. With your exhalation, think of drawing your ribs together and drawing the ribs towards your hip bones. As you lift the head, lift the shoulders. Relax the shoulders away from the ears and think of drawing the knee toward your chest and the nose towards your knee. Hold it here and keep breathing naturally. Let's take one more breath. And then release the head, release the shoulders. We'll switch sides. So hug the right knee into the chest, straighten the left leg. Inhale, expand through the rib cage. Exhale, draw the ribs together. Think of sending your ribs towards your hip bones and then lift the head, lift the shoulders. Feel your lower back relaxed. Feel the activation in your core muscles. Relax the shoulders. Breathe here, natural breaths. Maybe you activate your Ujjayi pranayama. And then release the head, release the shoulders. Let's slide our hands under the hips for a little support. We're going to do leg raises. And then lift the legs up towards the ceiling. So take your time to adjust yourselves. Press the hands down onto the floor, sliding the hands underneath the hips. And we're going to lower the legs and lift. Inhale to lower, exhale. And keep going here. If you feel that your lower back starts to kick in, you're just going to reduce the range of motion. So don't go as low. Just go maybe until here and lift back. Lower and lift. Let's do 3 more. Keep breathing through your movements. Last one. Good job. And bend the knees. Bring your arms by the sides of your body, so you can either bend at your elbows, 90-degree angle in the elbows, or straighten the arms in a T position in line with your shoulders. And we're going to drop the knees to one side. Come back to center. Drop the knees to the other side. Doing a little twist here. Again, excellent to massage the abdominal organs, improve blood circulation, and release tension in the spine as well. So keep going here at your own pace. If this seems like too much for you, you can keep your feet down and rock the knees from side to side. And try to keep the shoulders on the floor if you can. Let the shoulders melt down towards the floor. Let's do 2 more in each direction. So either your feet are off the floor or on the floor. Good. And once you reach all the way to the right side, keep your knees there. Swing your arms to the right and lift yourself up to come back to a seated position. We're now going to move on to our standing postures. So make your way up to standing. And these postures, these asanas or movements are part of a series of cleansing kriyas, yogic cleansing kriyas that are really, really helpful for the gastrointestinal tract. So we're going to start in Tadasana. Bring your feet together, toes touch, heels slightly apart, arms by the sides. So think of drawing energy from the ground up, standing nice and tall, and then you're going to interlace the fingers, turn the palms out, and reach the arms high up. Now from here, we're going to lift the heels and lower. Lift the heels, lower. Let's go for 8 and 7 and reach the arms high. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Release the arms, step your feet slightly apart, and we're going to do a side bend now. Reach the arms up, interlace the fingers, turn the palms out. Inhale to lengthen the spine, lengthen the sides of your waist. Exhale, let the arms go to the right side, press equally into both your feet. Let your hips go left. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend. Keep going at your own breath space. Keeping your feet grounded, letting your hips go to the opposite side as the side your arms are bending on. Let's do one more on each side. Good, and release the arms. Keep your feet hip width distance, and we're going to start to swing the arms side to side. Think of really releasing the shoulders, releasing the arms, the spine. Keeping your knees soft, so we don't want to lock our knees. Keep your knees soft, feet are grounded. Nice. And now we're going to add on to this. We're going to bring the right hand on the left shoulder, swing the left arm around the back, and switch sides. So left hand, right shoulder, right arm around the back. And really twist here. And keep going. Knees are soft. Feel the twist in your upper body. Keep going. Let's do about 3 more in each direction. Nice, and slowly come back to center and release. All right, let's come onto our knees again, and we're going to do Bhujangasana. So we're going to lower ourselves down onto the belly. Feet are pressed down onto the mat, so the tops of the feet are down, legs are nice and long. Feet can be together or slightly apart. Hands under the shoulders, elbows close to the body. Press into your hands, keep your legs active as you peel the chest off the floor. Inhale. Exhale to lower down. Inhale, think of lengthening your spine. Shoulders are away from the ears, your neck is long. Exhale, lower down. Let's do 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. Good. Let's tuck our toes under. We're going to do Tiryak Bhujangasana, so the twisted cobra pose. Hands are under the shoulders, elbows are close to the body, toes are tucked under. Feet are slightly wider this time. Inhale, lift the chest, look over the left shoulder, try to gaze towards your left heel. Come back to center and down. Inhale, peel the chest off the floor, look over the right shoulder and down. Keep going here with your own breath. without straining yourself in any way, moving organically, smoothly, following your breath. Let's do one more in each direction. That's the last one. And then slowly release. Bring your hands to stack under your forehead and drop the forehead on top of the hands. Untuck the toes. Keep your feet as wide as the mat. And just take 3 deep, relaxing breaths here. Inhaling. Exhaling. Think of releasing any tension from the jaws, the forehead, the shoulders. And then after your last breath, bring the hands back under the shoulders, tuck your toes under, bring your feet back together, and press yourselves back up. We're going to move into balasan, child's pose. Bring your knees together or slightly apart. See how comfortable you feel. Toes touch behind you. Slide your hips towards your heels and stretch out your arms forward. Take an inhalation, feel the spine lengthen, and then with the exhale, drop the head. Allow your chest to melt down. Don't worry if your head does not reach the floor. If it is more comfortable for you, you can stack your fists and allow the head to rest on top of the fists. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the nose. Just allow yourself to surrender into this posture for 3 more breaths. There's no rush, breathing deeply, completely exhaling. Imagining each breath bringing in nourishment to every cell of the body, and every breath out taking away what no longer serves you. And now slowly start to lift your gaze, lift your head, and we'll release the posture. One last movement before we lie down on our back for our inversion and Savasana. We're going to keep our feet hip-width distance. Balls of the feet are down. Guide the right knee in front of the left foot. Keep your spine long and then twist the shoulders towards the left side. So the left shoulder opens up, look over the left shoulder. Inhale to center, exhale, opposite side. This is excellent to stimulate peristalsis in our intestines, to improve bowel movement, relieve constipation, and give all our abdominal organs a nice massage. Keep moving here. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Nice job. Come back to center. Release. And make your way down onto your back. Hold on to the backs of your thighs and slowly roll yourself down. Good. From here, we're going to move into our inversion. So as I mentioned earlier, if you have your period, ladies, please avoid this inversion. You can just bring the soles of your feet together in Supta Konasana and allow the knees to drop here. And just hold here while we practice our inversion. All right, so the first option is just to lift the legs and stay right here and take about 5 to 8 breaths here. If you have shoulder stand in your practice, we'll carefully move into our shoulder stand. We're going to swing the legs overhead, lift the hips, bring the hands to our lower back to support the lower back, and lift the legs high. So what's important here is that the neck stays long, the chin is away from the chest, and the hips stay lifted. And And hold here, breathing naturally. Breathe out fully and completely. Still keeping that tension away from our neck, we want to press into our shoulder blades. Keep the neck long. And this is great for our thyroid gland, stimulating our throat chakra, Vishuddhi chakra, allowing blood to flow into our pelvic region, nourishing all our reproductive organs. Take one more breath. And then to come out of it, hug your knees into the chest. Slowly roll your back onto the mat. Good. And we're going to do a counter stretch for this posture. You either cross your shins and hold on to your toes, allow the knees to drop. If you have Padmasana in your practice, go ahead and take lotus pose. But otherwise, this is fine. And the other option is to lengthen the legs, keep the legs straight. Bring your elbows down onto the mat, lifting your chest up, palms are pressed down onto the floor. We're going to do Matsyasana. Lift the chest up, lift the heart up, draw the shoulders away from the ears and slowly start to look back until the crown of your head reaches onto the floor. This is a wonderful stretch for the front of our throat, front of the neck, again opening up through the throat chakra, stimulating our thyroid gland. Keep the heart lifting, the chest is open, and let's take 3 to 5 more breaths here. When you're ready to come out of it, just slide the back of your head back onto the mat. And we're ready for our Savasana. Make any adjustments that you need. Drop the toes out to the sides. Allow the legs to fall out open. Allow the arms to be away from the body, palms face up. And go ahead and close your eyes softly. And now we'll think of surrendering. Allow your breath to come back to its natural, smooth rhythm. And then allow the body to completely surrender. Trust the support that Mother Earth provides. Trust the support that you have beneath your body. And if it helps, you can mentally repeat with your inhale. I breathe in. I relax. I breathe out. I surrender. I breathe in. I relax. I breathe out. I surrender. Take a quick scan of your body with the eyes closed. And if you notice any more tension in any part of the body, allow your breath to slide into that area. And just allow yourself to experience this stillness, this silence, as a gift to enjoy for the next few moments. I thank you for joining me in this practice today. Please feel free to stay in Savasana for as long as it serves your body and your mind. And I will see you again very, very soon with another yoga video. Namaste.